Who made you judge and jury?
Well, it's a tough job, but somebody's got to do it. No.
It's a tough job, but someone's got to do it, and it's got to be me. It's got to be me.
This is an American Douchebag Productions.
Greenie, I'm pulling your coat from the bottom to the top. Y'all the absolute bosses of or hustler in the world out there. When you look in the mirror, you gotta know that cold-hearted bastard looking at you is real.
Find that, like, if you're 40 years old, you're never gonna find love. Like, oh my God.
Well, damn. We gonna blame the devil. You talking about, yeah, you talking about that. Yeah, we gonna blame the devil. Yep. Yep. Oh, no, you can't blame the devil. No. From what I read in the book of Genesis, you got free will. Free will. That you only got you only do what you are free to do, right? You can't blame that entity. That is crazy when they say they a bad bitch but be lonely. No, that be a bad B, but clock that T. Let's go ahead and continue. I like to hear this shit.
Sorry, I woke up like really, really emotional because I was married for, oh my God, I need to stop. I was married for over 20 years and like.
Married over 20 years. Hey, them so-called dating gurus, them relationship experts, you know, Anton, all the rest of y'all. Salute to y'all, you know what I'm saying, with y'all long-term marriages and whatnot. Sell me marriage in 2025. I mean, sell it to me. She not too bad looking. I mean, she probably can't pull the same dudes around her age no more. You know what I'm saying? She probably got to go about 10 years her senior, probably 20. You know what I'm saying? Oh, oldest take her. You know what I'm saying? She decently looking. You know what I'm saying? But how many of these women gonna be walking around in the near future though, or now? Now, actually, how many of them are walking around here now? Same story, same background, and they trying to jump a line and be in the next rich nigga's arms. In which I'm gonna ask this particular question: y'all fought to be equal to men, but still want a man that's better than you. We seen how this play out right now. Let's continue to hear her story. And how she gonna end up being ex-husband's side chick now. You see when you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes.
Like, I was so used to being a wife. Like,
Hey Monique, hey love, how you doing?
I loved being married, you know? Like, I love being a wife. I love having like that one person. I loved being married, you know? Like, I love being a wife.
You love being married. You love being a wife. So why did you leave your husband? Hold on.
I loved being married, you know? Like, I love being a wife. I love having like that one person I love coming home to and like venting all my to. And now it's like, yeah, you date people and like sparks fly, and then it's just like, oh, I found better, you know?
This is another classic case.
I mean, yeah. Yeah. I mean, what did you expect, shorty? What did you expect, shorty? Oh, you know what? See, this what happened. And shout out to the millennials. Shout out to the millennials, possible late Gen X's. Y'all kept yourselves up. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Y'all regimens, y'all makeup, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Some of y'all actually drink water. You know? Some of y'all actually drink water. Not that many of y'all, for some reason, I keep bumping into, but a lot of y'all do drink y'all water. Y'all get y'all walks in, you know what I'm saying, get a sweat workout. So y'all keeping them youthful looking skin. I get that. But you still look good. I'll go ahead and date y'all and smash y'all too, but you're 40 compared to a 20-year-old. Same mistakes, same weight and everything, but we can tell by that 20-year-old from that 40-year-old. Again, Otis, you say this is a man, bro? You say this is a man? Damn. Don't tell me, don't bust me out talking about this is a man. No. He said the voice is very manly. I don't know, man. Hey, some of these chicks, they have become very, very mannish over the years, you know what I'm saying? And they know what, that turtleneck and all that good stuff. I mean, let me look at their hands. Damn.
Case of a woman who had a loyal husband, a stable home, and 20 years of shared history, and still said, I'm bored. So she left. Why? Because the spark was gone. Ma'am, it's a marriage, not a fireworks display. Then she.
When you hear the white boy, especially AI boys, they done their research. Hopefully. He said that filter is diabolical. Now that's his truth. That's his truth.
Met some new guy who gave her butterflies, which, let's be honest,
I just came to the realization that, like,
right, let's continue.
I was talking to my ex again, and there was a TikTok. I had a fan on here, a TikTok follower that messaged me, and she said, hey, I started talking to this guy, and I noticed on his Instagram, like those highlight reels, you were in one of his highlight reels, like you guys made a TikTok together. And I was like, oh yeah, that's my boyfriend, because we were like trying to work things out. It was long distance, whatever. And she's like, oh, well, we're talking. He said he was single. And I'm like, I'm not even crying about that. I think I'm just more sad about the fact that, like, it's impossible. It's impossible to find someone that you will 100% trust. And part of it has to do with me too, because
yeah, that Botox is kind of strong on that face, ain't it? I can't even front. That Botox. She can't even move. You spot on, Monique. You spot on. Dang, she can't move her face for real. She like that movie Blow, you know what I'm saying, with Johnny Depp and them, and what was his name? Bobcat Goldthwait, you know what I'm saying? He sniffed that shit and he said he can't feel his face. Y'all remember that? I know y'all remember that movie. We in 2025, you got to go get the baby pictures. They say Obama wife, a man, allegedly Mike is not Michelle. And I could damn sure, I've been doing more investigation. I never believed in the so-called first black couple, if you want to call them that. I think we had the Macron incident in the White House already with Barack Obama, Michelle Obama. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, they supposed to be from my city. Michelle supposed to be born and raised here, but a lot of people from that time period and from that area that I have bumped into don't remember so-called Michelle Robinson and nothing like that. I'm just saying. But we gonna continue. We gonna continue.
Honestly, 99% of the time it's because they're cheating, you know, because it's so accessible. Social media, talking to other women. Why do I still have my seatbelt on?
Ladies and gentlemen, this man didn't just bounce back. He leveled up. Went from husband to player of the year, full transformation, new stats, new jersey, whole new league. She left thinking he'd be at home in a hoodie, crying into a pillow, blasting sad songs, and eating ice cream straight from the tub. Nope. Instead, he hit the gym, hit the glow up, and hit reset. Now, he's got options, like Netflix, but in real life. He's out here double booking emotions like it's Open Table. And the plot twist? He turned the same woman who divorced him into his midweek side quest. She really thought she could just stroll back in like it was still her show. She thought she was the main character. Turns out she's now a recurring guest star with no lines and limited screen time. She figured he'd always be there, waiting around while she found herself. But he evolved. He moved on. And now she's trying to circle back, while he's out here managing a roster like a seasoned coach with a championship.
Honestly,
Is
there anybody out there who got divorced and like regrets it? Especially women. Women 35, 40, 45. Anybody out there who got divorced and like regrets it? Especially women. Women 35, 40, 45. Please tap in and let me know, because at this point I am like probably not 99, maybe 89% sure that I'm probably going to be divorced within the next
much
year.
respect.
I can't, and I feel like I've tried so hard. So I've been married for 3 years. People always ask me, and it's really gotten to the point where it's like the past like probably 2 months have just been the worst. To where it's like, maybe we just call it. Maybe we just call a spade a spade. But then I'm like, I remember when my parents got divorced, and I do not want to put, like my son through that. But also, doing it for the kids is not enough. Love is not enough. I kind of regret getting married for love, because I damn sure didn't get married for money. But I'm also just like, as a Christian, shouldn't be with you. And like regrets it, especially women. Women 35, 40, 45. Please tap in and let me know, because at this point I am like probably not 99, maybe 89% sure that I'm probably going to be divorced within the next year. So I can't stay with this. I can't be with you. I can't. And I feel like I've tried so hard. So I've been married for 3 years. People always ask me, and it's really gotten to the point where it's like the past like probably 2 months have just been the worst. To where it's like, maybe we just call it. Maybe we just call a spade a spade. But then I'm like, I remember when my parents got divorced, and I do not.
So there you go, right there. There you go, right there. The XYZs has a lot of money and power. That what he get. That what he get. That what he get. Yes, the new nigga don't know what the hell he been through and back up. That's why they be treating you different and a dude that been with you and know your pain, why go 8 years. Yeah, of course. Why you got 8 stretch marks on your ass. Exactly. See, and I got 2 women confirming in my chat room. See, they some smart women. Again, you gotta be a smart woman to be in my chat room for some reason. I know a lot of other male content creators be like, yo, how you gonna make a man channel? You gonna let the woman? Like, you know what? At least the women show up and they say something in the chat. They share my ish. Yeah, this supposed to be. It still is. If women want to come, y'all can come, but y'all know I still cook that ass. But still though, some of you dudes. And some of you other content creators that I've been supporting for some years. Some of y'all do come up in, I ain't gonna say all, but some of y'all that I've been supporting for some years, a lot of y'all don't come by either. Hell, I had some legends come by my chat, you know what I'm saying? CGA and Black Ram. And Tito. Shout out to all 3 of y'all. It's cool, man. Shit, I don't expect perfection from nobody. Shit, I ain't perfect. You know what? Since you is, hold on. It's only right now. It's only right. Welcome to the Wrench Mob, the Juice Show, no sugarcoat gang. I just rinse you up, you know what I'm saying? Let me hear what this young B-Dub got to say about wanting to leave her husband, say she can't take it. But us men, we supposed to sacrifice our time, our lives, and everything to get in a relationship with women that just want to go ahead and try up and leave us. And you know what? Maybe she's a travesty. I don't know. Let's hear her story.
Do not want to put, like my son through that, but also doing it for the kids is not enough. Love is not enough. Getting married, I kind of regret getting married for love, because I damn sure did. Kids is not enough. Love is not enough. Getting married, I kind of regret getting married for love, because I damn sure didn't get married for money. But I'm also just like, as a Christian, shouldn't get divorced. No, like whatever it is, we can work it out. It's you and me against the world. But it's like, damn, do I want to be miserable?
So evidently CGA was right. And see, I'm a good content creator. I give my credit where credit is due. Coach Greg Adams from Free Agent Lifestyle said men are in love, women are in business. See, when they married for love and all that good stuff, it sound good, it look good. Them Hallmark, Lifetime, BT on the weekend, movies and shit like that look good, sound good. And see you actually in the thick of it. And now I'm really starting to believe, maybe going forward, maybe this marriage thing ain't really for average earning or even poor people. Because it really don't make sense. It really don't make sense going forward in this day and age. Do we really need to be like cohabitating with each other just to say we in relationships now? The 50-50 thing, it sounded good, it looked good on paper, but who's really living that? I'll wait. She looked like a hey, you trying? Damn. Life imitate art, art imitate life. Marriage is a trend. It don't make sense when it's a trend. Yeah, we all trying to get into heaven. As a Christian, you can color your hair. You can't color your hair. Yeah. But let her tell it though. Let her tell it. He listened, but he don't judge. Yeah.
How long do I want to be miserable for? And the thing that I also hate is like I feel like people don't share this part of marriage. Like when people are in the thick of it, because I was watching this interview with like DeVal and Kadeen, and I think he said the first 3 to 5 years of their marriage was like hell, but they stuck it out, and now they've been married for what, like 10, 15 years, and they, seem to be happy. I don't know, but it's like, is there anybody out there who got
like, comment, share, and subscribe. And if you want to choose to donate, you can sock it to my pocket at Cash App $MISTRO070. And you can hit my email if you want to go ahead and support the content.
Greenie, I'm pulling your coat from the bottom to the top. Y'all the absolute bosses of or hustler in the world out there. When you look in the mirror, you gotta know that cold-hearted bastard looking at you is real.
This is an American Douchebag Productions.